Artist of the week today is a legendary Nigerian reggae gospel artist. You probably have an idea of who I'm talking about. A former university lecturer, a former nightclub DJ, early education in Enugu, Methodist College, Federal Government College, on and on and on, lecturer in University of Lagos, and the rest of them. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome. Oh, they have already even put you on.
Him now.
Oh. The cat is out of the bag. Buchi is our artist of the week. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you very much. So good to be here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Happy New Year.
I wish you the same. Oh, that's true. It's been a very long time. Very long time.
Too long.
Trust you're well. You've been well. First of all, Joke, you know, is supposed to be the one to ask you to go. I want to put it in a particular way. You know, first of all, how long has it been since you quit the gown?
Yes.
And entered town.
Yes. So.
And
because I was wondering, wow.
I love that. It's been long, really.
Yeah.
This is 2026.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's been almost 20 years.
Wow.
Yes. Or about that.
Wow. 20 years.
Since I quit the gown.
And
entered town.
Well, interestingly, was it when you were still with the gown and entered town that you began, you know, operating as a DJ, or which one came first?
No, I was still in the gown when I got on to the DJ. So in a sense, I was in the gown and in town at the same time.
Yeah.
Yes. So I was a nightclub DJ at about the same time that I was a university lecturer. Strange combination, you might say.
Yeah,
I'm trying to imagine. I'm just trying to imagine Buchi, a DJ.
Yes, now. And seeing that he studied English language and literary studies. I mean, if he had studied music,
I'm looking for the if I'm trying to imagine Buchi with a headset and doing mixes. I don't know.
But he sings, so why can't you imagine him?
Remind me to send you some photos.
Oh, really? I'll be waiting for that.
So what was your inspiration, apart from DJing at that time, what was your inspiration to, you know, leave the gown, since we're speaking in parables now, and, you know, come fully into music, and you've really made some great hits that, you know, everybody loves, really.
Thank you. But at no time did I really intend to leave the gown. And the gown never leaves you, really.
Right.
And so the music stage became, for me, in a sense, an extension of the classroom. Just that the subject matter changed. It was no longer teaching English. It was now propagating the gospel through music. So, in a sense, an extension of the classroom.
Interesting scenario you've drawn there. We're trying to tell a story here. There are many people who are also watching you now, and I've been thinking how to pivot. Something definitely, you know, prompted you or probed you to get into the town, as you have put it. For someone who is looking for that pivot, what should they be looking out for? Are there things around them now that they need to pay a bit more attention to so that they can easily make that transition from wherever they are now to what is burning in their heart, but they don't have a name for it?
That thing that's burning in your heart to do, that do. And it doesn't have to be from where you are. Wherever it takes you, wherever the passion takes you. For me, it was not very different. Being preoccupied with Black African activism, Black African literature, Dennis Brutus, Wole Soyinka, Muta Baruka, and studying such poetry and seeing that with poetry and sound, I could liberate a people. It happened during apartheid, and I saw it, I witnessed it as a member of the Reggae Club, Reggae International Club in University of Lagos. I witnessed people being drawn to the sound of reggae so much that the ANC, the African National Congress, would visit Nigeria and visit the University of Lagos and visit the Reggae Club for an exhibition. And so I realized that the sound could be loud and influential. Sound could be loud and influential. And when sound has sound ideology behind it, it becomes a veritable weapon for change. And change was what I sought. I needed to make a change. I needed to impart some values to the people of my generation. And so the sound came in handy. You see, I went from the class, I didn't go away from the classroom, but I went after my heart's desire, which was to make that change. And if music was the means necessary, then I followed the music. From the nightclub on the floating Buka, where I was a DJ, the in-house DJ, alongside Raski Mono of blessed memory, to now making the sound into music, going to the studio and the rest of it. Along the line, I got born again. The message changed, but I still needed to pass a message to my generation. And I found that reggae music was a veritable medium, a very strong medium to pass that message. And I have stayed at it ever since, just that the subject changed.
Well,
now it is the gospel of Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Right, that was good. Well, you know, it's good that you talked about reggae, because the question I was going to ask you was that, you know, reggae is tied to Rasta, the Rastafarianism, and how you navigated that theological, you know, issues to be able to use reggae to perpetrate the gospel, as you have just explained it. But if I can dig deeper now, since you talked about it, what was that specific spiritual encounter that changed everything for you?
Oh my goodness. Hey. Now I don't know how much of it
Oh no.
The spirit has arrested him.
No, that's not happening. we gotta hear that story.
He's been arrested by the spirit.
See
All right.
on national TV. But let's just, I'm still with you. Am I with you?
Yes,
yes,
go ahead.
You are.
You're back.
All right. Yes, I did have some encounters in the confraternity. At this time, I had become a member of the confraternities, one of the confraternities, one of the many confraternities in the country. And I did have some encounters with the police and with other confraternities, leading me to hibernate. And in my hibernation, in my quiet place, where I withdrew from society for a while, someone invited me to church. And I didn't want to go. Churching was not my idea of fun, but I needed to get away from the boredom. And so I tagged along and went to church. Cut the matter short, I saw a church that was not my idea of church. My idea of church was the men on one side, women on the other side, and a few young people you would find would either be in the music department or in the children's department or hanging around at the back. but I saw a collection of very vibrant young people playing good music, very good music. And when I got there, the music got my attention. And in the midst of it all, they were having fun. They were so happy, something I needed. And I said to myself, this was either a fraud or these young people had something I needed very much. Well, it turned out they had something I needed, and that was Christ. And so a day after church, that day, I went on my own to see the pastor. After speaking with him, I was a PhD student, and so I was giddy-headed with some knowledge. I had tricky questions to ask him about Jesus, the Bible, and all of that, and the relevance of Jesus today. Well, he answered all my questions from the Bible. And at the end of a session with him, I knelt down and asked him to pray for me, if people like me could also become Christians. And he said yes. And that's how I knelt down, and the conversion happened.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Very
so
interesting.
I can see now from this story that there is a background to the Caro song that we are not aware of. Tell us about it.
Well, Caro would represent those people that the professor talked about. Those people who, like he said, you would need to keep away from if you want to pursue and achieve your New Year resolutions, he said. The faces from the past, the names from the past. That's who Caro represents here. But hey, those people need Jesus. Those people need the gospel. Indeed, they are the ones who need the gospel. And I found a church moving away into some kind of sectarianism where people are discounted. They are no good. They are no use to the church and its purpose today. I didn't decide, I was led to realize that even those people in the cultist is somebody's son, somebody's daughter, somebody's friend, to reach out to them and speak to them in a language that they would understand. And so this song came many, many years ago, and I sang it, enjoyed it on my own, prayed with it, and moved on. But the time came for me to record and put out a song for Caro. They are the returnees. They are the ones who may have encountered Christ, been born into Christ, but who wandered away. But it's time for them to return. It's time for them all to know that there is a place for everyone in Christ Jesus, that he doesn't write them off. He does not discount them. He would give up anything and everything, and he has indeed, to go for that one who deserves salvation. And that is Caro. Caro, now your face be this. What do they do for church? He said, Jesus will call you. Now he call me.
Wow.
Jimmy, you in church? Who are you looking for to kill? Because you know Jimmy. You know who Jimmy is. You know what Jimmy is about. And Jimmy says, that same Jesus will touch you. Now he touch me. Before we they carry Luga, but now we they carry Bible. You see?
I beg, which one will be Luga again? Don't answer the question.
Anyone you don't understand, you don't need it.
So that's the new one from Buchi. We have to thank you very much this morning, and I sincerely hope that we'll be able to play that song for you too as we close out on this segment today. Thank you so much for your time. Buchi Atuonwu, popularly known as Buchi, a foremost gospel reggae musician and songwriter. We appreciate your time and your thoughts and the inspiration that I'm certain you've given one or two persons listening to us this morning. Thank you so much.